welcome back to the channel, and here's the history of the Dodge Viper Part 1. Today I'll be talking about the first and second generation Dodge Viper, and Part 2 will be about the third, fourth, and fifth generation Viper. So in 1988, Chrysler was in trouble. They almost went bankrupt, so they had to think of something. Chrysler Executive Vice President Bob Lutz knew what to do. Make a two-door sports car. He met up with Tom Gale, Chrysler's head of design, to let him in on the idea. Tom Gale also designed the Challenger and Barracuda. The idea was to make it like the Shelby Cobra, no roof and very small. And even Carroll Shelby was attached to the project. So in 1989, a concept version of it was introduced at the North American International Auto Show. And people loved the Viper with its bright red color and smooth body lines. And in 1992, the Viper RT10 was released. But only 285 were produced for that year. It didn't have a roof, door handles, power locks, or anything like that. The Viper had an 8-liter V10 with 400 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, and a top speed of 165 miles an hour. The transmission was a 6-speed manual, and 6,709 first-gen Vipers were made. Then, in 1997, the second-generation Dodge Viper was released, and the RT10 Roadster, or GTS Coupe. The GTS actually had a roof, door handles, and things the first-gen Viper didn't have. Even the RT10 had a roof. This generation was made until 2002, and in 1999, the ACR was produced. ACR stands for American Club Racer. This could go 180 miles an hour, while the RT10 had a top speed of 165 miles an hour. The RT10 had 415 horsepower, the GTS had 450 horsepower, and the ACR had 466 horsepower. Dodge also made a GTS-R with different wheels, a large wing, and more than 450 horsepower. It was a race car. And like before, the Viper had a 6-speed manual. And that's the history on the first generation and second generation Dodge Viper. Make sure to subscribe for a part 2, and I'll see you next time.